afternoon.
Thank you very much for making me work on my day off.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. I know every one of you. No, thank you guys for coming out. Again, huge turnout this year. I think we more than doubled our turnout from last year. And again, thanks to you guys coming out and spending part of your Saturday with us. We raised over $13,000 for Give Kids the World, which is awesome. And I'm not sure what they told you. You guys are the ones that went to the Q&A, right?
Yeah.
Again, every penny of that goes straight to Give Kids the World. We don't take any of that money. We eat the cost on food, we eat the cost on everything else. So every dollar that was donated and raised today goes straight to that great organization. So thank you for that. A couple quick questions. Well, real quick, who here has never been on a winter tour? Okay, great, about half of you. Just go over some quick ground rules for you. We're going to have a couple stops along the way. Since you guys are the last group, you're not in a time crunch to get out of here, so we are going to have a couple stops along the path. I'll stop, tell you a little bit about what you're looking at, what you see. If you have any questions, please stop and ask. More than willing to answer questions. And for those of you who've been on the group before, you'll recognize this joke. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to lie to you because you won't know if I'm telling you the truth or not. What we're going to do, we're going to go out of the midway first. We're going to stop out by Skyride. You guys can look up and down the main midway. You're more than welcome to take all the...
That's what I said.
We're going to get all these people players taking pictures.
Pulling teeth.
Wants to look on the internet.
All right, guys, everybody looks like So welcome to our main maintenance shop. This is our headquarters for all of our ride maintenance related operations in both the summer and the winter. The upstairs there, that's our foreman's office. That's where the 3 ride foremen sit, the supervisors as well. But here is about 1/3 of our maintenance force. Looking back here, I'll tell you what's going on right now. And you guys can probably see better when you come through. But there's Millennium Force in various stages of overhaul completion. Over on my left there, you see bare chassis. We take everything off these chassis, the lap bars, the seats, the wheel carriers, the bogies right there. We strip them down to a bare frame. We do an inspection on them, then put them all back together. And that's true for pretty much every coaster car every year. So I hope you guys appreciate all this work we're putting into it. But I love doing it. We love doing it. You see over there we got some lap bars on in the back there. He works on the bogies, and it's kind of a production line. We get going. You know, the more cars we can get in, the more we can get disassembled, the quicker we can get them going through. On this side we have Maverick. You can see Maverick chassis that are stripped down. There's one that has the seats on it. There's some lap bars laying on the floor in various areas. We take them all apart, we flip them over, we inspect them, put them back together. Now we have about a dozen guys out here, and we have about 24 guys out of Cleveland Road. Now the question was asked earlier, how many maintenance people we have? Well, in ride maintenance, we get some seasonal staff here that will be coming in a little bit, but we have 44 full-time ride mechanics for all of our rides here. Guys that are here year-round and take real great care in doing all the inspections and overhauling these rides. We've got the weld shop back here, the paint shop, and but over all of maintenance, in the heat of the summer, we have about 150 maintenance mechanics, plumbers, electricians, welders, landscaping, you name it, HVAC here in the summer. We have a big maintenance staff here. There's lots of hotel rooms and rides to take care of. We always try to
Obviously, we're in front of dragsters. Anybody know what tomorrow is?
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Second one, he'll hate it now, but over there is our new social media person, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Jordan's going to be running our social media accounts and shooting photos and videos for us all summer. So now he wants you to stop looking at him so he can take a picture of you.
Get it.
So ignore him now. But anyway, obviously here we're in front of Top Thrill Dragster, again, one of our premier attractions here at Cedar Point. Obviously you see all the trains are off, and I'm sure Eric talked a little bit about this. What we do on every single one of our coasters, every single one of our rides, is we take the trains and the cars off, and they go through this winter-long preventive maintenance program. Obviously, different rides get torn apart during different times. They each have a schedule of when they're worked on. But what I always say, the best example I can use is, imagine if we took your car every year, we took it to our maintenance shop and basically stripped it down to parts, like you saw the Millennium Force trains over there, and rebuild them. It allows us to look for small things like ball bearings, bolts, nuts, seat belts. Everything that we can visually or inspect during the summer, we can do it during the off season. Obviously they're in fine shape, but again, it gives us that kind of extra level of protection, extra level of maintenance that we can do during the off season. And again, if you were to strip down your car every winter and replace any worn parts, that car would run forever. Well, that's our goal with these rides and coasters. We want them to be safe and to be able to use them for as long as we can. If you look over here to some of your left, some of your right, some of your backs, you see Super Himalaya, very similar to Matterhorn, where we really strip it all the way down. You can see the wheels and the spokes out here, but that's what happens every winter. So, one of the popular questions we get is, what do you guys do in the off season, other than go to the arcade and play video games? There's a lot of stuff that happens here during the off season. Again, maintenance has a whole program, and again, there's 72 rides here that they have to tear down, inspect, rebuild, and get back out for opening day. Different.
I know, you know. Okay, I know.
Wait, but that's not going to be.
We were really cramped in there, but we had a good time.
You know what? Kind of saw the little kids here.
Once we get on this side of midway, I talked to a couple people back under my sky ride. But, this awesome location where we're at is great in the summer. Watch the ice under the tunnel, ladies.
The
at the fake run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. You like it so much, you can take the dog out the rest of the day.
Alan has to get in the picture.